Yes, dear class. In last lecture, we covered growth strategies. And in today's lecture, we are going to cover stability strategy. Okay. And we also will cover the retrenchment strategy too. Okay. So stability strategy. Stabilize the business. We discussed already, by the way. Now we are going to discuss in detail. Number one point which we have to cover in the stability strategy is about pause, proceed with caution strategy. Caution with safety mean an opportunity to rest before continue our growth or retrenchment strategy. Okay, yeah, might be there are the two options. Maybe can go for growth or maybe can go for the liquidations, can go to reduce our business, the business progress due to some poor performance as well. So this one is the this is the safety bias between the growth or maybe the retrenchment strategy. Yeah, this strategy will decide your firm can go for the growth or might be in the bad implementation of the strategy. Okay, can push your firm into the retrenchment strategies. Yeah, we know what is the retrenchment. Retrenchment is the cost cutting strategies. Okay, sometimes why we should cut the cost, maybe obviously to minimize the loss or maximize the profit. Okay, anyway, the second one is no change strategies. Wow, decision to do nothing new, a choice to continue current operation and policy for the foreseeable future. Rest. This is a stay calm, and just look the progress. Okay, what is going on? Okay, everything is going fine. Then no need to do anything. No change with new. Okay, just stay with the current operations. Those are okay and testable and giving the profit as well. Understand? And the profit strategies and the third one, also profit strategy is a part of the stability strategies. They seem to do nothing new in the worsening situation, but yeah, in case of worse situations, nothing to do new, but instead to act as though the company problems are only temporary. You know, they said suppose, sometimes if the maybe situation is worse, but still no need to take decisions. Might be these situations, I mean, worst situation is only for the temporary or for maybe for the limited time. Just wait and see. Yeah, it's suppose that time or worst situation gone or goes beyond the time limit, then you can maybe move to change your strategy. Otherwise, just wait for and see the time span of the worst situations. This is the profit strategy, by the way, because we are all also getting a profit law. If the profit convert to the the loss, then we can change the strategy. Okay, more about the stabilization, I mean stability strategy. More about that. Okay, natural strategy number one. Number two, maintain status quo current situations, understand, do the same things, approach. Yeah, this is the characteristics. This is the characteristics of the stability strategy, by the way. Exist situation of the uncertainty. Yeah, sometimes, but the uncertainty mean is we cannot see the future. Okay, we can also foresee this future. It means uncertainty, and we don't know anything can happen in future. So this is uncertainty. Okay, high risk, high uncertainty, high competition, high uncertainty. Okay, exist situation of the uncertainty. Yeah, maybe for the short time we can stay in the uncertainty as well, but not for the long time. Okay, growth occurs slowly, stable, and not aggressive. Yeah, might be sometimes we also get they are slow, they are lazy, but they are doing well. Sometimes they are taking so much time, but they are on right track. These kind of sentences we are using this kind of strategy, by the way. Okay, the second concept is the one is a strong competent position in the industry with medium attractiveness. Yeah, FNN, focus on the soft drinks. Yeah, it's famous in the Malaysia, right? FNF. Okay. Company go into new industries unrelated, but still continue with the main business. Example, Aeon. Aeon, like they are doing banking, property, insurance, and other, but they are earning more income or more profit from automotive, automotive product, automotive. Okay, what is the main product of Aeon? Can anybody tell me? No, right? Yeah. Kalila, tell me, yeah, you always, uh, yeah, you are leader of the class. Yeah. No, you are leader
Yes.
of your group.
No. Yes.
Example, Aeon. Okay, what is their main business? I mean, what is the Aeon main business?
Mm,
Before we had Inasis Aeon. Still we have a Inasis Aeon.
I think we don't have Inesis
Yeah,
Ion.
they replaced with Grant.
Mm,
Yeah, maybe in your time, it's done before your time, I think. So their main business is automotive, maybe mobilize the oils. Automotive mean automobiles. 84%. Okay, they are also investing in other business too, bank, property, insurance.
loan right? Betul.
Huh?
They
What?
provide loan also kan?
Yeah, a loan also get the part of insurance and banking lah. Okay, now we are moving to retrenchment strategy. And the last two slides we covered stability strategies. Now we are going to cover the retrenchment strategies. Understand? Why maybe looking to your screen as a robot without any senses and the feelings which which human body has, just looking like that. I don't know what they are looking on the uh, laptop or mobiles. Maybe you are watching movie. Please suggest me. I also want to watch the movie. So, so Zarif is more serious among of you. Zarif is more serious. I don't know why. Why you are so serious? You are hungry or angry? Hungry or angry? Choose one.
Focus.
Oh, so much focus. Oh, that's a good answer. Wonderful, good answer. Allah give you hadaya for more focus. You should stay always focused. Yeah, this man is very cool. Muhammad Al Amin bin Abd Amir. ABD mean ABD stand for what? ABD.
Abdul.
Oh, wonderful. Abdul. Okay. Abdul. Okay. Now, retrenchment strategy is the cost cutting strategy, by the way. Okay, why use when the firm has a weak competitive position in the same or all of its product line from a poor performance? Yeah, these are poor performance. We must, okay, suppose they have the 3 to 4 product lines. Might be one product is performing under the performing underlines or under the desire and maybe giving the very bad performance. So they have to close that line or that product. Okay, because that product is taking other product profits as well. Anyway, turn around captive company and the sellout or divestment, de divestment might be. And the last one is the bankruptcy, or might be, we also can say, liquidations. These are the maybe the four types of the retrenchment strategies. Okay. Some of the information you may read here turn around strategies. Later we have a more detailed discussions about these all four strategies. Okay, turnaround strategy emphasize the improvement of the operational efficiency when the corporation problem are okay pervasive but not the critical. Okay, it may be the initial stage. The contractions effort to quickly okay stop the bleeding across the board, but in size and the cost. Okay, and consolidation stabilize of the new learner corporations. Okay, this one for the board, but basically the turnaround strategy of contraction and the consolidation. And the captive company strategy, company gives up independence in exchange for security. Sellout strategy, okay, bankruptcy liquidations of the terminate the firms law. Okay, let's discuss one by one in the detail. The next slide. Number one. Okay, all about basically we also can say retrenchment strategy. We also can say the defensive strategy, by the way. Understand? Retrenchment strategy have a different name. Also can say the defensive strategy as well. Understand? Reduce size of operations. Mhm. Somebody texting? No. Okay, short-term plan during crisis. Okay, because financial problem, future in okay, the debit, new competitor, changes in government policies. Some of the example, MUI Group, MUI Bank, and MUI Finance sold to Hong Leong for RM890. This is the defensive strategy. One of the examples from the Malaysia. Basically, the first strategy of the retrenchment, or maybe we also can say defensive strategy, is a turnaround strategy. Let company change from negative flow to positive flows, maybe cash flows, get profitability. Step number one, cut, decrease allowance or extra benefits. Always you maybe even most of the country doing the same. If their income or their budget is have a deficit, they said okay they cannot increase the salary of employees. And also they can say also they are doing, oh maybe we have to increase the tax. Okay, the exchange staff with high salary with staff with lower salary without affecting quality. Okay, see the staff salary, they're decreasing the staff salary. Get machinery equipment through higher purchase instead of the outright purchase. Okay, outright, or maybe the might be some of company also using the second hand machineries as well. Reduce expense account, yes, and reduce marketing action, or maybe we also can say reduce the marketing expense too, because their main objective to reduce their expenses. Okay, main issues, operational costs, inquiry level, compare airplane maintenance, not okay, according to the schedule, could lose up. Okay, number one, it's main issue. That's just giving you an example. Clash between opportunity and the strength. Mass. Oh, what is the mass? Mask stand for mask. COVID-19 mask. Malaysian airline, right? Mask. Come on, la. One global flight, but not following market demand, highest demand in the Asia. Okay. Where there they have operations, they don't have so much demand. Then how can go for the for other maybe international market? They are all internationally, but for the maybe we also can say other continent, maybe Europe and America. Okay, productivity service level. Example, 7 meal services per hour, international 10 to 13 meal service per hour, no alliance with other international lines. Okay, then what they should do? Then the plans, Airline plans, restaurant business plan to certain destination more profit, reduction to long distance and the not profitable destinations. Focus on code sharing agreement, increase operation to industrial standard, try to solve corporate financial issues, target profitable. Okay, some of the steps they are taking, they are reducing their expense, very simple. Okay, and without compromising with the quality, they are doing or they are taking, you know, the new steps to reducing their cost, but without the compromising of the service. Understand how they can compromise their service? Okay, basically their boss is the customer. If they will not give the good quality food to their customer, then customer will switch off, then this strategy will not work. Yeah, they should, control the expenses, or maybe the extra expenses which they are, spending during the operations. Second one is the divestment or the divestiture. When the company sells part or all of the equity of the business. When. Okay, diversification strategy fails, financial injection needed immediately for the survival. Yeah, financial injection might be even this kind of strategy taking by the countries when they can take, when they don't have so much money, they cannot run the system of the country, then they have to take the loan. Okay, but in case of company, what they are doing to avoid, they're selling, maybe avoid getting antitrust action from the government. In USA, AT&T was forced by the courts breaking up from one company into the 8 firms. Yeah, maybe just divided in the multi parts, divided in the sub parts. Okay, and they can then close the some part of that many parts. Microsoft too, Windows, Microsoft Office, they have different product as well. Okay, complex to implement as it is signal failure. Thus, the event divestment is preceded by the changes in the top management. Example, Malaysian banking, Quang Jink Bank, 75 equity to RBV for. Okay, maybe they have some share. They have some share, understand. And the liquidation is that maybe this one is a more, dangerous for any company. All or part of the firm assets are sold due to the having certain tangible worth, forced to do so or due to the court decisions. Maybe court also can intervene because they are not fulfilling the share, or maybe they are not paying the share to the customers. Management have to acknowledge failure in facing competition, high emotional pressure as well. Okay, when strategy to decrease cost and divestment are not working, okay, facing bankruptcy, liquidation is the more guideline to acquire cash from the selling company assets. Okay, entity no longer exists. Pan Electric, Mercantile Insurance. These are the example. They liquidate their business. Bankruptcy, okay, also Chapter 11 Federal Bankruptcy Act. One defensive strategy is with implemented there. Okay, same law, they liquidate. Maybe they have a loan, then hand over by the company. Sorry, bank can take the all charge of the company because company couldn't pay back the loan to the bank. Company defend themselves from the action taken by the creditors and the current contractual agreements such as labor contract, such as bank union, automobile unions, many things. Okay, relational to rehabilitation company to the avoid insolvency. Continental Airlines in 1983 to avoid labor contract, which is a heavy burden because they are not paying. Very simple, very simple. Don't be confused. Liquidations, maybe they can sell whole company or maybe the sum of the part of the company, okay, to meet the expenses or maybe to return the loan. And the bankruptcy is also part of the liquidations. Once they declare the bankruptcy, maybe bank hand over the company because company didn't or couldn't pay back the loan to the bank. Now the company will be, the maybe bank will be owner of that company. No minimum period is given. Okay, some of the rules regarding bankruptcy. if they cannot fulfill. Okay, becoming captive strategy. Another company gives permission to another company to make the CN for them in return for the guarantee given by the company to buy certain product or service between small and medium firms and the large company retailers. Yeah, some of the captive maybe can kept some of the part. Another company, maybe the giant company, can kept some of the part of that company. Now, okay, also banking doing the same. If if company cannot return their loan, maybe some of the part bank kept by the bank, kept by bank. Okay, types of business level strategies. Very simple. These kind of strategies are very simple. Okay. Now we are moving to the second part of the chapters, which is about the, not with the growth strategy. We already covered the growth strategy. Now we are going to cover the business level strategy, and the last part will be about the operational strategies. Okay, types of business level strategies. We also can say competitive strategy. Can anybody read this one only? This whole slide, this one, business strategy to the competitive strategy. Who want to read? Nobody want to read? I know, La. I know. I know. Yes, read please.
Just read, right, Doctor?
Yes, just read. I know.
Okay, business strategy. Business strategy is focuses and improving the competitive position of a company's or business unit's products or services within the specific industry or market segment that the company or business unit serve. Cooperative strategy raises the following question. Should we compete on the basis of lower cost, or should we differentiate our products or services on some basis other than cost, such as quality or service? The second one, should we complete
Compete mean competition.
compete
Head to head.
Should we compete head to head with our major competitors for the biggest but most sought after share of the market? Or should we focus on a niche in which we can satisfy a less sought after but also the profitable segment of the market?
Yeah, business level. Responsible for the business unit that provide product service to the particular market, top level decision in the product. Basically, we have three major strategies regarding this slide already discussed. Okay, already discussed the three different types of strategy, which is totally related with the business level strategy. We also can see competitive level strategies. Okay, mean low cost strategy, differentiation, and the focus strategies. These are the three major strategies. Maybe you already taught in marketing as well. You already covered. Let's discuss again in perspective of the strategic management. Suppose here in this slide, you may see basically the three major business strategy. Number one is the cost leadership, or maybe we also can say low cost strategy. Cost leader, or maybe we also can say low cost strategy. And the different strategy, we also can say product uniqueness strategy. Understand? Now, focus strategies, yeah. Focus strategy have two main options. Focus strategy on the basis of low cost, focus strategy on the basis of differentiation. Okay. Yeah, maybe you may read their definition here. Cost leadership, focus, and differentiation. Okay, who want to read this one? Very simple. By the way, on the name of their strategies, we can understand their main phenomena. Okay, cost leadership, they are offering low cost product. They are getting, or maybe they are taking advantage on the basis of low cost. Okay, and in terms of differentiation strategy, they are selling their product on the basis of innovation, differentiation, new product, uniqueness. Okay, and the focus strategy, they are targeting that area where the competitor didn't cover or didn't focus. Understand? Okay, let's read this one. The cost leadership. Who will read these slides?
Cost leadership.
Huh.
Ability of a company or a business unit to design, produce, and market a comparable product more efficiently than its competitor.
Yes, maybe they are offering the same product but the low cost as compared to competitor. Okay, let's read the differentiation. I will give you the example in the further slides. Okay, differentiation. Who will read differentiation strategy?
We read
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
differentiation.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Differentiation is the ability of a company to provide unique and superior value to the buyer in terms of product quality, special features, or after-sales service.
Yeah. Okay. And the last one is the focus strategy. Okay. Read this one. Focus. This one.
Focus strategy is an ability of a company to provide unique and superior value to all particular buyer group, segment of the market line, or geographic market.
Yeah. It's mean here. This is more clear. Cost leadership is more clear. Differentiation is more clear. But this is maybe some confusion for you people. I'm going to, I'm trying to explain you people. I mean, see, they are targeting particular buyer group, segment, or market line, or maybe the geographic market. Understand? Suppose I'm giving you one example. Hotlink, Hotlink, they are claiming, oh, they have a strong signal even in the mountain, rocky or mountain areas. Might be other company are not targeting that area where they cannot supply their signal, they cannot supply their internet. But the Hotlink asking and claiming, yeah, see this area, maybe in Changloon, we are targeting Changloon and we are providing high speed internet in Changloon, in Sintok, because there are so many students. But other company are not targeting this area before. Okay, so company just targeting the specific area, specific market where there are only few competitor, or might be that area don't have any competition before. So the company can focus. Suppose in terms of toothpaste, I'm giving you another example. In terms of toothpaste, Mr. White, one of the toothpaste, they said we are targeting smokers. Smoker, see, they have a specific segment. Smoker, because why they are using, because smoker has very bad smell, or maybe their teeth are not good due to the smoking. So they claiming, oh, our toothpaste is very good for only for the smoker, they can use, or maybe this our toothpaste can give the maximum benefits, and can protect their teeth from the smoking. Because smoker, they cannot stop the smoking, but they must have a toothpaste of Mr. White. Understand? One of they just create the segment lab for their product. That's what they're selling. Okay, let's let's go for the more example here, here, and here. See here. Now our main part is the cost leadership. Okay, low cost competitive strategy that aim the broad mass market and the require aggressive construction of efficient scale facilities, vigorous pursuit of the cost reduction from the experience, tight cost and overhead control, avoidance of the marginal, provide a defensive, okay, against rivals. Against rival mean competitors. Okay, provide a barrier to entry, generates increased market share. McDonald, Bike and the Carrefour. Carrefour. Do you know Carrefour? We have Carrefour in Malaysia? Do we have Carrefour in Malaysia? Long time ago. Okay, long time ago. Maybe they liquidated their business. So McDonald is a low cost strategy. McDonald, okay. McDonald working on low cost strategy, right? Is it right? They are providing very low cost product, very low cost fast food to Malaysian people. No or yes? Obviously yes. Basically, this kind of strategy also, adapting by the new businesses as well. Once they start a new business, they offering very low products. You know why? Because they can grab maximum customers as compared to competitors. Okay, let's discuss the differentiations. Yeah, differentiations mean involve the creation of the product or the service that is perceived throughout its industry as having passed through the elements of the VRO. Yes, VRO we already covered in last lecture. Value, rareness. Okay, and the I, okay, lower customer sensitivity to price, increase the buyer loyalty, can generate. Basically differentiation have a more price, but have a unique product. They're targeting those people they can afford, but they are looking for the new product, looking for the latest product, like Apple, like Lamborghini, like Bentley. Wow, Bentley, Aston Martin, Rolls Royce are the example of differentiation strategy because they have a latest and the different features competitor don't have. Like competitor mean Honda, Toyota, they don't have this kind of feature has which has by Rolls Royce, Rolls Royce or Rolls Royce. Okay, now is the focus. They are focusing on the basis of cost and focusing of the differentiation. Let's discuss first the low cost competitive strategy that focus on the particular buyer group or the geography market at a time. Maybe they are targeting particular or specific group on the basis of low cost. And also differentiation. They are targeting focus or maybe the specific group on the basis of differentiation strategies. Okay, example of IKEA. IKEA is okay. They have different products. Maybe they have a low cost product and as well as they have the differentiation product. Is it right? Risk risk in competitive strategy or maybe business level strategy. Risk. What is the risk? Suppose a company following a differentiation strategy must ensure that the higher price it charge for its higher quality. Yeah. Yes, they cannot manipulate if they have a higher price but have a low quality. It means differentiation strategy will not work. Understand? For the differentiation strategy, they must have a higher quality for the higher cost. Is it not to for above the price of competition? Otherwise, customer will not see the extra quality as worth extra cost. Yes, they will not pay if they don't have a higher quality. These days we are looking for what? We are looking for low price and high quality, right? We can say, please, can you give us high quality product at low cost? They will say, no, please go home and stay away. from our product. If you don't have a money, please don't disturb us. Let's go for our low price product. Yeah, some of the industry. Let's see. Fragmented and the consolidated. Fragmented in divided in them, in so many small companies. Small company. This is the main definition for the fragmented industry. And the consolidated, yeah, consolidated is mean the market or competition divided in companies, but in few companies and but in among the big companies. But here, so many companies involving in fragmented companies. See here, many small and the medium sized company compete relatively small shares of the total market. Yeah, maybe many small company have a share of the total market. Product are typically in the early stage of the product life cycle. Focus strategies, yeah, they are just targeting, maybe some of targeting children, some of targeting adults, some of targeting old men, or maybe and also can say some of targeting maybe a low income population, some of targeting middle income, and some of targeting higher income, maybe higher income, higher income population. Okay, then consolidated industry dominated by a few large company. Premium on the firm ability to achieve the cost. Yeah, this is the maybe they can they can they can offer their product at very low cost with good quality. Like in terms of automobile, maybe Proton in Malaysia, Paradoa in Malaysia. Okay, even Toyota and the Honda also working on cost leadership. But I don't think so. BMW and the Mercedes working on this strategy. Maybe they are working on the differentiation strategy. They have a higher price as compared to Honda, Proton, and the Paradoa, right? It's we can say the automobile market of Malaysia, the most shares sharing by or most share taking by Paradoa, Proton, Toyota, and the Honda. Is it true? What your opinion about this one? What is your opinion? Which company has more share in automobile market in Malaysia? What is your opinion? Just share with me. Just share.
Maybe Perodua.
Okay. Okay. I think Toyota. Okay. Okay, this is your, might be we can go for the research. Okay. Strategic roll up developed in the mid 90s and the efficient way to quickly consolidate or fragmented industry. As the both. Roles differed for the merger acquisition in the three ways. They involve large number of firms. The acquired firms are typically owner operated. The objective is to reinvent an entire industry. Yeah, main focus is our consolidated and fragmented industry la for this one. Hyper competitions and the competitive advantage sustainability. Yeah, once might be the sustainability. Once most of company can get competitive advantage, but they cannot sustain their competitive advantage. So the main concern is they must sustain their competitions. Okay, so according to the MINE, in hyper-competitive environment, market stability is threatened. Effective competition by short product life cycle, short product design, because they cannot sustain the competition for the long time in hyper competitions. You know that competition for that only for the short times. And the sustainable competitive advantage is increasingly a matter not for a single advantage maintained over the time, but more a matter of sequential advantage over time. Yeah, maybe maximum time for not for the long time, but they can sustain at least maximum as they can. Understand? Okay, types of functional strategies. Don't worry, la. That's all for today. That's all for today. Next lecture, we will cover types of functional strategy in next lectures.